wish he would have been in the bubble this year, but I mean that wouldn't made much of a difference because they went undefeated anyway.
Doing what he's supposed to do, he's being a team player. He's not the number one option to me.
So I just think that the whole offense should revolve around Anthony Davis. Welcome to this episode of the Tell Us How You See It podcast. My name is Dante Williams, your host, and I got my boy Quiz with me today. We're going to talk some boxing on this episode right here, man. We got a lot of big topics in boxing for 2021, man. Got a lot of good storylines, but first we're going to start off with the Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury storyline, and these guys are supposed to be fighting twice in 2021. So what you think about this matchup, man, and who you got and how many rounds and what you think gonna happen?
First of all, I think it's a very good thing they signed up for 2 fights.
Right.
I feel like after the first fight, unless it's a draw, both of them are gonna want that second fight.
Both of them might need it.
Without a doubt. Because the way I see it is, I got Fury.
I got Fury. All right. You got him by knockout or like?
I think it'll go 12.
Okay.
Unless
you think he outboxed Joshua?
I think,
because that's what they're gonna take.
Yeah, but I think what it's gonna come down to,
because he's very powerful. It's questionable.
Yeah, and that's why I said it'll
his
go.
Power is just overwhelming punches. Like he just throw a lot of punch out.
He just basically outboxes his opponents.
Right.
Like
he's an excellent boxer, especially for his size.
And he look awkward, but his skill.
He moved like a welterweight.
Yeah. So for me, what I see is
he's very skillful.
He's skillful, but he's a good strategist also. He does all the little things. So when you look at Fury, like when he fought Wilder, he talked the jump, then he gets in the ring.
The second fight he talked more.
Because he knew him. He knew him at that point. Yeah. So he knew he could beat him.
He was telling him what round he was going to knock him out in and everything. So it was crazy, the stuff he was talking. Right. We thought it was crazy before the fight, but he thought different.
I didn't think it was crazy because I was.
You didn't think he was crazy? Him talking about he was gonna knock somebody out and he ain't had no.
Yeah, that was crazy. But I didn't think it was crazy because I knew he was gonna win. I'll say.
You thought Tyson Fury gonna win?
I thought he was gonna win. Not
I didn't think he was gonna win the second. I thought he was gonna.
You want to know why?
I thought Wilder was gonna win both of them. I was a Wilder big time.
Yeah, my brother's like that too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
not now. It's over with. Yeah.
I like.
He's had his last big fight at heavyweight, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's over with.
He didn't.
I've seen all these.
The way he took the loss also.
Yeah, you can't
discredit him.
Yeah, we good on that. But I'm gonna tell you what I got. Yeah, who I got in this fight. I got Anthony Joshua. I got him by decision. I like Anthony Joshua. He's beating everybody he's fought. He's not undefeated, but he's beating everybody he's fought. So he got a rematch against Ruiz. He redeemed himself. Yeah. He came in there. He boxed the second time.
He lost weight.
Yeah, he came in there. He came in there in shape.
Yeah.
And he boxed the shit out of Andy Ruiz. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do with guys like Ruiz that got that power. You got to stay away from that power.
You got hand speed too.
You got hand speed and that power.
You
taller. And you got to reach. He used that this time. I was proud of him. So he got past that test. Yeah. And we'll see, man. But I definitely got Joshua in that fight.
The reason I also brought up I felt like Tyson Fury would win is Tyson Fury, like I said, he does the little things. What happens when, he comes in, 270, 280, whatever, if that's what he decides to do. And he starts doing the same thing he put on.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna be focused. I think Joshua will be focused for this fight. I think Fury got more potential to blow up his weight, and he more undisciplined than
he can blow up his weight because for some reason he still he doesn't have a stamina problem.
He gonna come in the ring at 280.
He doesn't have a stamina problem.
He don't.
Or it hasn't showed up in the ring like
but Joshua has shown.
So he sees that already.
That when he came in the ring big, like you said.
Right, and he starts leaning on him.
You talking about all the muscles and stuff.
Right. So then he comes in and he starts leaning on Joshua. He starts making him use that extra energy to push him off and stuff like that.
Right.
Because Fury has to reach advantage.
Right.
So he also showed he can fight in a phone booth.
Right.
So
He can box his ass out.
Yeah, he's not looking to knock you out.
Nah.
I don't think so. I think he takes more of the Floyd Mayweather approach.
Especially against him. I think he'll have a different game plan against Joshua than he had against Deontay Wilder. I think he went in there trying to knock Deontay Wilder out. I think he's gonna try to box Joshua.
I think so too.
And it's a easy fight to make, and Barbarian and Matchroom Boxing, they already said they got the fight done. So I think we got this one. We'll have this one sometime summertime.
Yeah.
I wish I could see this in overseas with 100,000 packed in the stadium.
Man,
That's what this fight needs.
That what it deserves.
It's an undisputed heavyweight championship fight. This is a big fight. This is probably one of the biggest fights that can be made in boxing. So I would like to see it on that big stage, but I know we probably can't see it on that big stage. But we'll see. But I want to move on to Joe Joyce and Alexander Usyk. These guys are some contenders at the heavyweight division.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see them two fight, and whoever win that, I want to see them against whoever wins Joshua versus Fury. I like both of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Joe Joyce, he had the win over Du Bois not too long ago. That was a big time win. He knocked them out.
Right.
And then Usyk had the win over Chisora. So both of them is ready in the heavyweight division, in my opinion. It's a good prospect.
I think the heavyweight division is definitely ready for some new blood.
Oh yeah, this the new blood you need right here.
Yeah, because
It's top heavy. It's top heavy.
And
Very
Joshua,
top heavy.
I don't want to put it all on Joshua, but Joshua ruined it because what was happening was before Fury came back, it was supposed to be Joshua and Wilder, and that was supposed to be the
big time. It was supposed to be for undisputed, but
Right.
I'm not mad at Joshua for not taking that fight because he was the A side in that fight.
Yeah.
And Deontay Wilder was talking that stuff like he was supposed to be the A side, and he wasn't.
Wilder wanted the money.
Yes.
That was
But Joshua was the A side, so Joshua deserved the more money in that deal because Joshua had 3 belts and your boy Deontay had 1.
True.
And Joshua done showed he can put 100,000 in the seat in overseas.
Yeah.
Ain't Deontay Wilder not doing that. You know what I mean?
He got his fans.
He do, but he ain't even got the same opponents that Joshua got. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Joshua even got better resume than Deontay Wilder.
Without a doubt.
So yeah, I just these are the new blood in the heavyweight division. I just wanted to introduce you to these 2 guys. We're gonna move on to the light heavyweight division, man, and I want to talk about Better BF and B-Ball.
Yeah.
I want to see these 2 guys fight. It's another guy, Joe Smith. I want to see him fight whoever wins this fight. But this fight will be basically for undisputed because these are the 2 top light heavyweights in the division. And B-Ball, he gonna walk you down. He's a power guy. You know what I mean? He gonna Canelo don't want that guy. Nah, he don't. He ain't gonna move. He ain't gonna take that risk.
But-
You know Canelo don't take no risk. We can go ahead and get into the Canelo conversation right now, because this guy right here, he's very smart about how he pick his fight.
That's true.
Now, right now, his plan is to take over the 168 division.
Yeah. That's
In order to take over that, you got to beat Billy Joe Saunders, and you got to beat your boy Caleb Plant. Them the 2 guys that was, and then at 168, and then you got my boy Benavidez. I think Benavidez beats Canelo.
It's hard.
I don't think Caleb Plant beats Canelo, but he give him a good fight.
I would say it's hard for me
Billy Joe
to
Saunders does not.
doubt Canelo though. Just
I'll
because
doubt him definitely. Like he can't beat them. He might can beat B-Ball. He can't beat Better BF.
honestly,
I don't think
there's a stretch in the back of my head.
He can't even beat everybody at 168, so I know he can't. It's some of them guys that want. He can't even beat Benavidez in my opinion.
I mean,
He can't. Charlo versus Canelo. Who you got? Jamal Charlo versus Canelo. I'm taking Jamal Charlo.
and I get that because he checks off all the boxes.
But he won't sign up for that fight. He know what time it is.
But like I said,
Lions
also,
on.
Canelo is one of those. Like I said, he learned from that defeat by Floyd Mayweather.
He did, but
That's why he makes his fights like Floyd Mayweather.
He learned that cherry picking from Floyd also.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's not Floyd. He will never be Floyd.
He's not Floyd, but
He's damn good.
he's
He's
top head movement.
I got him top 3 pound for pound. I don't. A lot of people got him number 1 pound for pound. I got Harold
I don't have
Spencer.
number 1. Same.
I got Spencer.
That's my
I
favorite.
got Terry Crawford 2, and I put Canelo 3.
The only reason I don't know about Terrence Crawford.
I like Terrence. He's nice now.
And I like him too. You know, he's a switch hitter. He's very dangerous. But it's like, man, who has he beaten?
Yeah, the resume is terrible because he was top ranked. He was Bob Arum. Bob Arum, he been giving them terrible. Like, he can't get Terrence Crawford a good fight. But the good news is his contract with Top Rank is over in October, and he will hopefully sign to PBC and Heyman, so he can get some of these good fights at welterweight. Because I would love to see him in a fight with Sean Porter.
I think he takes.
I mean, he gonna have a hard time, but Sean Porter gonna be on that ass. You know, he a dog.
Yeah, but I can see him walking him.
When I seen Sean Porter versus Errol Spence, and when I seen what he did to my boy,
but Errol Spence, he did the, he beat his chest on that. He said, "I'll beat you fighting your style."
He did.
And I think,
he went in there and brawled and got the win.
But Errol Spence could have easily
outboxed
him.
Yeah,
you know, body shots.
He bigger. You got to reach.
And by the end, he wouldn't have had nothing left.
Right.
Just like he just did then.
Like you said, he wanted to fight Sean Porter fight.
He showed
it up. And he wanted to show everybody that he can do that because the fight before that with Mikey Garcia, he outboxed. So this fight, he wanted to show that he can go in there and brawl. You know what I mean? And he did it. He came out victorious.
And I don't know. But like I said, Terrence Crawford. I can see Terrence Crawford walking Porter into a punch. Just because he's gonna keep trying to walk him down, he's gonna come in there.
You think he finishes?
I think he can set him up. I don't think he'll necessarily.
Because Porter didn't even he didn't even finish. Errol Spence didn't even beat him.
Nah.
KO. He ain't KO him. He not being KO. I think
that's a good point.
I think Terrence got a good chance to knock him down though. I don't think he can KO him, but I think not. Either way, I think Terrence beat Sean Porter. I think it's gonna be hell. He gonna give him hell.
Yeah, but I don't think he's ready for Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford.
Oh, no. We're going to get into that real soon. Right now, we're going to talk about the middleweight. We're going to get to the middleweight division, man. All right, we're going to talk about the middleweight division. We're going to talk about Jamal Charlo, man. And the Charlo twins, period, man. Because I think Jamel got a plan to move up to 154. I don't think, you know what I mean? He at 154 right now, but I think he got a plan to move up to 160. And I think his brother gonna move up to 168 trying to get that Canelo fight. I think he eventually might can get it, but you know what I mean.
You think he can beat Canelo?
Yeah, I think Charlo beats Canelo.
I would say this because, like I said, I do want to say that, but like something about when I watch Canelo fight, and he's fearless. Like when he just fought Callum Smith. Like Callum Smith is not by any means the best boxer, but he's 6'3".
Yeah.
And Canelo what 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah.
And he rushed in there. I mean he's
strong. He's way stronger than Callum.
He's slipping his punches.
Yeah. He was. Man. And he was tearing that body up.
And so then I go, somebody.
So all right. So who can beat Canelo in your opinion? Because it don't sound like nobody can beat Canelo in your opinion.
No, it's not. I don't think anybody could beat him. Like I said, he just leaves doubt.
I think Errol Spence got a chance to get Canelo.
Canelo big though.
He big, but Errol big too.
That's true, and I think it's crazy how every time somebody fights Errol Spence, they're like, I didn't know he was that strong. And they're like, literally everybody, they're like, yeah, he's strong. He's deceptively strong.
Right.
You know, people talking about they fought him and they couldn't pull his hands down. And I'm like, so you right about that? I don't know. I
like that fight at Cowboy Stadium, man. They can pack out Cowboy Stadium for that fight. I think that fight happens in the future, man. I think Canelo he'll take that fight, but he'll have to come down to 160. Errol ain't coming to 160. Errol say he'll come to 160 and fight him. But he won't.
I think Errol walk around 160.
Yeah, that's why I say he'll come to 160, but he ain't coming to 168.
It's been a long. When the last time Canelo fought at 160?
The Triple G.
Yeah, he'll do that.
Yeah, he can get back down to 160, but his plan right now is to take over 168. And the only way Charlo gonna get that fight with Canelo is he go to 168.
Right.
And I think that's his plan.
But
when
you talk about a big jump like that, it's like now you start talking about stamina problems.
Right. I mean,
movement, stuff. So and with Canelo, you're gonna have to be able to move, or you're gonna have to be just
I think Charlo can clip Canelo. I think he can get him up.
I think he'll catch him.
He can.
Well, everybody everybody can, you know.
I'm talking about that power, man. Jamal, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He definitely.
I'm telling you. All right. I'm telling you.
A puncher's chance does not.
Jamal
Jamal
can KO Canelo, man. If he get, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I just believe it. I'm just gonna predict it right now. I got Jamal Charlo by KO over Canelo Alvarez if they ever fight.
I get that a chance. Like I said, is he gonna do it?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it could happen in the future. But Jamel, he trying to take over 154. He trying to get undisputed at 154. He trying to fight Patrick Shearer at 154.
Okay.
So if he get that undisputed, he probably gonna move. He probably gonna move over to 160. He gonna take over 160, and he gonna let his brother take over 168. But we're gonna talk about Boo Andrade and Triple G right now, man. Be some good guys at middleweight. You know, I let you talk about Triple G a little bit, man. What you think? Because I mean, he getting a little longer than two. He getting a little older now, so he keep chasing Canelo. I don't want to see that fight again. I don't know about you. I done seen it twice. I'm good. I mean, Canelo. I think Canelo's the better fighter.
I think he's the better overall fighter.
The first fight, Triple G beat him. He got it wrong. Triple G beat him.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say.
Second fight, I can see a draw.
Yeah.
I can see a draw or Canelo win.
Yeah.
And Canelo ended up winning, but I can see him calling a draw if they would have called it a draw.
Canelo ran from that trilogy though. That's how I feel. I feel like he ran from that trilogy.
He did. After he got that victory, he was like, "Shame, I ain't in the ring with the dude no more. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to 160."
Yeah.
He was smart.
It was smart. Like I said, he learned from Floyd.
Right. It was smart.
So.
But I think this guy Boo Andrade got a good chance against Canelo if he get that fight also. But Boo Andrade looking at moving to 168 and fighting Billy Joe Saunders at 168. I hope he get that fight, man, because this man been asking for a big time fight for a long time. But I think Triple G fights Jamie Munguia coming up. That's a De La Hoya fighter. That's you know what I mean. That's one of them Golden Boy guys. He's undefeated. I think that's a good fight for Triple G. We'll see.
I think the only thing that's gonna mess up Triple G in the future, age, and the fact that he doesn't really change like that. He doesn't show you anything different, in a sense. And I feel like that's why his hype is going down. That's what I feel. I feel that's why his hype is going down. Like he is still
and he ain't getting in the ring with nobody either lately. He had opponents to the level of Canelo since he fought Canelo.
Right.
He fought Danny Jacobs and guys like that. But I mean that was a good fight. Danny Jacobs, you know what I mean? That's a good fighter. But I mean he ain't fought nobody to that level of Canelo yet. I would love to see him in a fight with Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo, he'll give him the business. He don't want to see that.
Yeah, and
I think Andrade to give him the business.
And that me too. But that's the same way because I'm like Triple G is more like he's like, oh, I'm gonna bite my mouthpiece down and I'm gonna take that shot and not get one back.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna walk you down. I'm gonna take all your power.
And it's like, how many times can you walk through that?
Right.
And like you said, he's getting up in age.
Right. He is.
How many times has he done that?
Right.
So it's like I feel like that's gonna catch up with him.
Right. We're gonna talk about the welterweights now, man. That big time division, that welterweight division, man. I got a couple of prospects in that welterweight division also, but we're gonna talk about the main two.
Yeah.
That big fight, the biggest fight that can be made in boxing is this fight right here.
Yeah.
This is the Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford fight. I'm gonna be honest with you, until we're gonna get into who's gonna win and all that, but until Terrence get out of that contract with Top Rank, this fight will never happen. Right now, Errol wants 70-30 split. You know what I mean? Or a 60-40 split. That's fair in my opinion.
That's fair.
Hey, give Errol. I'm Errol Spence all day. You know what I mean? Man down all day. You know what I mean? We man down strap season over here all day.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I want him to get 70-30. You know what I mean? But if you know what I mean, Terrence figure out a way to get that belt off of Manny. You know what I mean? Then he'll have a better argument because he'll have two belts. And then Errol have two belts. I still think Errol deserves 60-40 at that point because he didn't face the better opponent.
I feel like
he didn't face all the big time welterweights.
If I'm Pacquiao, I'm like
Pacquiao better not get in the ring with either one of these boys. He don't want no smoke with either one of these boys. I think a good fight for Pacquiao would be against Mikey Garcia.
I mean, if you want to talk about
it's a safe fight and it's a good fight. Or against Danny Garcia. Any one of them two. That'd be a good fight for him.
He should definitely take Danny Garcia.
He's fight either one of them. Either one of them.
If you
I think he can beat either one of them.
I think he beat either one. I
think he
has
have
a
a
better
tough
chance.
fight against Mikey than
Exactly.
Danny. Because Danny straight up and down, no special effect.
Right.
You know what I mean? Money. Yeah, a mummy in the boxing ring. Yeah. But so I mean that'd be a better option for Manny. But either way, if he fight either one of them, they'll get that belt off of Manny, and one of them will fight these guys for undisputed.
All Gummer says, I'd rather lose to Errol Spence than Terrence Crawford. If I'm Pacquiao, for my legacy. You know,
Yeah,
if you're gonna add another L to your record, it's like, but it was Errol Spence.
Do it against the best.
Yeah.
And we both think Errol is the best. And I'm gonna get into your prediction on that fight, man. Who you got on that fight? Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford.
Errol Spence.
All day long. I don't have a knockout, but I got it going the distance. I just think my boy gonna walk him down. I think he bigger.
Yeah.
I just think he just got too much power.
His defense is simple, but it's beautiful.
It is like,
you know, he's getting out the way of your punches, and he's still pressing.
all that switching and stuff Terrence do. I mean,
he won't have the chance.
It won't be the same because my boy gonna walk him down.
Yeah. So
I mean,
how you supposed to
and
switch
that power
his
is
in a
no
corner
joke.
against the ropes?
Exactly. I don't trust the opponents that you fought in that 147. I trust his opponents that he's fought.
I think Terrence Crawford. Don't get me wrong, I like Terrence Crawford. I think he still has skill.
But you fighting Kell Brook and Joe Horn and all you guys top rank got you going there. They ain't no guys compared to PBC. You know, I'm a PBC biased guy. You know, I'm Al Heyman all day.
Yeah.
You know, I love PBC, man. They got the best fighters in my opinion.
True.
I mean, they doing the best for their fighters also. They got the fighters with the big pocketbooks.
Right.
They fighters got big purses. They making big purses every fight. I don't give a damn who they fight. They gonna get big purses. You know what I mean? And you can't say that for De La Hoya. And you can't say that for Bob Arum. You can't say that for all Eddie Hearn. You can't say that for all these promoters.
Well,
but you can say that for Al Heyman. Al Heyman
De La Hoya is more. He's concentrated on protecting his fighters. So he's
yeah, he is. He protected Canelo a long time, but Canelo is not with him no more. But De La Hoya still got him a good stable, man. His number one guy right now is Ryan Garcia. And he better make the most money he can off Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia is talking about getting into the ring with these.
With Davis?
Hey, man.
With Davis?
Hey, you going to the hospital, man. You getting that, man. We're going to get into that later. We're going to get into the light heavyweights later.
Okay.
But I'm going to give my prediction on this fight. I think this goes 12 rounds. I think Errol Spence wins by decision. And I think Errol Spence is the best fighter in the world. I think he's going to get the undisputed welterweight. And I think he's going to move up to 154. And he's going to do bigger things at 154. He's going to get undisputed at that also. He got bigger fish to fry.
Errol Spence had an Adrian Peterson like comeback. Like after that car accident, he come back and
flawless. Actually a little better.
Better.
He is better. He actually was better in that fight than he was against Sean Porter.
And it's like, man, because you know, what's Derrick James? He was talking. He's like,
trainer of the year. He's best trainer in boxing. Derrick James. He got Errol Spence and Jamal Charlo.
And it's like, man, I'm like, man, he can't be hitting harder.
Right.
And then I think they showed his workout, you know, his public workout. I'm like,
he looking nice. Like, the way he was moving and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, everybody looked good in practice.
Right.
And then it's like he got out there.
He started doing the same thing when he was getting Danny Garcia. Walking Danny Garcia head down. Danny didn't want to see that.
I'm like, don't nobody want to see him.
Nah, don't nobody want to see that, man. I'm telling you, Errol Spence, number one fighter in America, in the world. This is the man. It's man down strap season all day over here, man. We gonna rep for my boy, man. Hey, keep doing your thing, Errol Spence, man. He represent for Texas, man.
That's the truth.
Doing this thing. Selling out Cowboy Stadium every time we fight. But we're gonna get into it, man. Couple of the other prospects I got at welterweight division, man. I got my boy Jerron Boots inside of Philadelphia. This man, boy, he got power. He got all the skill, man. This is the man. I wish he could get a fight with, Errol and Terrence, but I think they're gonna be in that mood of the 154 by the time he get a chance. So I think he gonna be the next guy at welterweight. He gonna take over the welterweight division when Errol Spence is gone. But he's dynamite. And we got Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is with De La Hoya and Golden Boy Promotions. He's good. He got a fight coming up with Maurice Hooker, Mighty Mo. That's gonna be a good fight this year. I'm looking forward to that fight. But yeah, these are two prospects that you need to look forward to in the year 2021. These are some good guys. But next we're gonna get into the 140-pound division and the light heavyweights, man. But first we're gonna get into Reach Prograis at 140, man. But this guy is a Regis Prograis he's nice. He's the only guy he lost to was Josh Taylor, and that was an awesome fight. That was a fight of the year candidate. But we're gonna move on to Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez and the fight that they got coming up real soon. This is gonna be a good fight. Y'all need to look forward to this. I look forward to this probably being in around May. This is for Undisputed at 140. It's gonna be a good fight, man. Tune in to this Jose Ramirez versus Josh Taylor. We're gonna move on to the big. This is my opinion, man. Everybody's opinion. The light heavyweight division. This is the most stacked division in boxing right now, man. And it starts off with Teofimo Lopez. I mean, he just got the big win over Lomachenko. He just knocked Lomachenko off the top of the world of boxing.
That he did.
Because everybody thought Lomachenko was the top, and now they won't even mention his name.
All right, so we don't talk about
So I mean, we done talked about this a lot. I think Teofimo, he won the first 6 rounds and he won round 12 of the fight against him and Loma. As far as the other round, Loma did take over the second half of the fight. He just didn't win the round 12, and that was a crucial round that he needed to win
he needed
to at least get a draw.
Right.
So he didn't win that round. Teofimo won that round, and that's what won the fight, I feel like.
And it's like they say, like his dad told him, hey, you want it, take it easy, step back.
Teofimo, yeah, that's when he started.
Like,
that's when he started.
I need to go get
That's
it.
when he.
And, you know, and I think
in round 12,
he got that second win in the 12th round.
Right.
But I feel like the fight was closer than what a lot of people tried to make it out to be. One, for the fact that they feel like Teofimo is better for boxing than this old man.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's the future.
I can't argue that.
Yeah, I mean,
but you know, that's
politics
that's
don't
what
say,
it was.
you know what I mean, give it to Teofimo, but
Yeah.
he earned it in the ring, in my opinion.
And he did, but 2, I felt like what's not being necessarily thrown out there is the fact that Lomachenko had a lot going on. Well, okay, it's like I told you before. I felt like
He had a lot going on in his camp.
Teofimo stole it. You know, the conditions were set up perfectly
For Teofimo. It was,
and I feel
he
like
got the job done, man. That's what I feel like.
Well, I mean,
I feel like Loma's.
that's partially on Loma.
Loma need to take his ass back to 130 and 126, man. The 135, the boy too big of him. I feel like.
Well, he was struggling because like he struggled against Luke Campbell.
Them guys, yeah, exactly.
Man,
He
like,
got that 135 a little bit too big for him. I feel like he need to go ahead and go back to 130 and 120.
and you can tell like he.
Because I actually Tank would be a good fight for him at 130 if you want. Tank will knock his head off.
I love Loma, but I don't want
He
him
don't
to get in there.
he don't want that trouble. He don't want that aggro really.
And I feel like he's lucky that Floyd, for some reason, now I trust Floyd, but for some reason Floyd does not, or he did not want
Loma
Tank to fight
versus
Loma.
Tank.
He didn't want it.
He did.
And I'm gonna trust him on that. Like he saw something that his fighter.
He felt Tank wasn't ready at the time.
Yeah.
Now he feels.
Now I feel like he was like, yeah, something.
Exactly.
You know, so.
But I think Teofimo, man, I think he gonna fight Devin Haney eventually, man. I think he gonna fight him before he fight either Ryan or Tank. And who you got in that fight? Tank for Teofimo versus Devin Haney.
All right, Devin.
You got Devin by knockout or decision? I got Devin by decision because Devin Powell is kind of questionable. I like Devin's power, but it's kind of questionable. I think Teofimo got more power than Devin actually.
Yeah. Like
Devin gonna box. He gonna outbox Teofimo.
I would say like
he gonna box. He gonna outbox.
Teofimo showed in that Loma fight that he's quicker and faster than a lot of people gave him credit for. Because when you watch the fight, Loma was surprised. He was like, what?
Right.
So I feel like that gives him something. But I can't see, like when I see that fight and I go, okay, Loma's the smaller fighter. He's older. He's slower and everything. And Loma's slipping your punches. He's trying to do the boxing thing, move around and stuff like that. And you couldn't get him out of there. So then I go, now you got Devin Haney, who's faster, who, you know, is your size and stuff like that. So I can't see him necessarily beating him unless there's another aspect to his fighting that he hasn't showed yet.
I think Devin Haney beats him by decision, and I think Devin Haney is the best lightweight in the division. I think Devin Haney beats everybody from 140 on down.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I love Devin Haney. I'm a Devin Haney fan. Shouts out to Devin Haney. Keep doing your thing, man. Hey, man, I'm a Devin Haney fan, man. This guy is a pure boxer, in my opinion. He learned from the best, man. Floyd Mayweather Sr. taught this man. When, I mean, he was his trainer before his daddy got in his corner.
Right.
You know, I mean, Floyd Mayweather Senior taught him that shoulder roll, man, and he done took it to the next level. He doing his thing. So I got him against any of these left. Like, man, we're gonna get into a Ryan versus Gervonta Tank Davis though, man. We're gonna get into a little Ryan Garcia. Ryan, he's talking too much, man. Hey, man, you need. Hey, I don't know. Hey, De La Hoya is not advising this man right. And but think about De La Hoya, he ain't gonna put that man in the ring with this beast right quite yet. I think his next fight will be against Jose Linares.
Okay.
I think Linares would be.
And that'd be a good bench.
That'd be a better fight for him to take. And then I think he should take the Devin fight after that because you don't want that power, man. I'm telling you, you go to the hospital.
The thing is, you make a mistake against Devin Haney, you might get a chance. You know, you might not hit the.
You make a mistake against Teofimo and Tank, they gonna knock your head off.
Yeah.
They gonna knock his head off because
That's Leo.
If Luke Campbell puts you on the ground and this man's power has been questionable
With that wide swing, it was so wide.
If Tank get one of them punches that land on your chin is very questionable. You keep your chin up high.
Yeah.
Your defense is very questionable now.
Because he thinks he has hand speed.
Yeah, he thought the way if you see how he tried to dodge that punch, he tried to back up. Like you ain't that fast, bro.
Nah.
You got to move. You know what I mean? You can't just back up like that.
And that's the thing. I thought he was faster than what he was.
He
That fight, he fast, but
he showed somebody can get to him.
he showed he's still young. He's still green.
Oh, he very green.
So
that's why he need to be getting in the ring with Linares right now instead of this Tank. He don't need to be. He keep talking this Tank stuff, man. I just want Tank to keep quiet. Tank been doing his thing. He been keeping quiet. Don't say nothing. Just prove in the ring. Just go in the ring, knock his ass clean out, and then we can talk. We can do the talking after that.
If I'm him, I'm taking Teofimo before I take Tank.
I'm taking anybody in light heavyweight before I'm taking Tank. He don't need to be talking that Tank stuff.
Nah.
That's the most power in the light heavyweight.
Yeah.
And he got the most power at 135 and at 130.
And then that's the thing, like, you know, we talk about the power. It's like Teofimo got power, but
he ain't got no Tank power.
Tank is explosive. Like, he's fast.
Tank will walk through your shit and deliver some shit that will knock your ass out.
First of all, he got a pit bull neck.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't want...
He got that Canelo neck. That Canelo 168 neck.
Yeah.
That boy, that you talking about a pit bull. And that Joe, that look like, boy, Lord, Joe, and man, you know, Ryan, good advice for Ryan. Hey, Ryan, listen to me.
Yeah.
Quit talking. Please.
Stay pretty.
Stay yourself.
Stay pretty.
Hey, man, hey, I'm telling you, you're going to have all the Mexican girls in America crying once that fight happens because, boy, I'm telling you, you're going down. And it's going to get ugly. And I'm talking about going down early.
Yeah.
He went down. He got knocked down in round 2 against Luke Campbell.
Yeah.
And I think he will get killed in round 4 against this guy. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, man. He has no chance. But it's a guy I think Shakur Stevens. I don't know. This guy right here. This a bad man right here, man. This man he fighting at 130 right now. You know what I mean? He trying to get this Vargas Bachelot winner. Or the, you know what I mean, or the Farrington versus the Herring winner. Yeah. He trying to get one of them winners of them fight. He trying to get a big fight. At 130, and then he gonna move up to 135.
The only thing I would tell
he got potential to move all the way up to 147.
Just take your time. Like
take your time.
That's a special fight.
Take over 130.
Yeah.
And then go on ahead and move 135. And just gradually do it. Yeah, you know what I mean? He can take his time. He got plenty of time. He very talented. Only dude I think he'll have trouble with that man. Other than that man he can be Tank all day long. He outboxing Tank for 12 rounds.
Outbox, okay, yeah.
But I don't think he knock out Tank.
And here's the thing, though. So this is what I wonder. I don't know for sure, but what does Tank have up his sleeve? Is he just being explosive power and he catch you one time, you out, or has he just not faced the opponent where he had
actually against Santa Cruz he had to box a little bit. That fight, Santa Cruz was touching him.
Yeah.
He was touching Tank now. It just the power wasn't enough.
Once Tank
feel your power and he feel like he can walk through it, he gonna walk through that shit.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? That's what he did. He just took over the fight from there. So I mean, but Santa Cruz moving up in weight too, man. Santa Cruz really a 126 pounder, man. He moved up to 130 to fight Tank. Yeah. So I mean, we'll see, man. But I think Shakur is a bad man. Shouts out to Shakur Stevenson, man. Y'all doing a good thing with him over here at Top Rank.
I said, with him, just take your time.
Take your time.
That's a special fighter.
Oh yeah, special. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, this is gonna end the boxing segment of the Tell It How You See It podcast, man. I appreciate y'all listening, man. I got my boy Quiz. He'll be back, man. Talk plenty of more boxing topics in the future, man. But yeah, we're gonna sign off for this episode.
Wonder where you are. 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 Wonder where you are.
Resources, hitting deals coming off the E-course. Hitting the booth, I'm killing shit, I ain't having no remorse. Job was pulling up in a gray Porsche. I've been on the track like a racehorse. I was looking for it in the dark. I seen a lot of people get scarred. We was in the cut, you might call it alley. They was smoking midget, we was smoking Cali. I was in the bed, then I made a rally. I was in the trap riding on some rallies. This is no cap, I was paying salary. We was moving weight, we was counting calories. We was counting up, trying to make a weight quick. Pizza Hut started making plays. Peanut butter good size 8Js. Trying to make money 5-8 ways. I been down now, I'm flying to Jamaica. White boy party, I done died 8 Jaegers. Fuck that party, I keep my mind on my paper. Fuck that shit, I got the mind of a taker. Fuck that bitch, I got a queen and an acre. BLM, I'm going black like a raider.
Wonder where you are. 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 Wonder where you are.
Running, trying to get up on it. Running in the city, running in Saucony. 7-9 running, got a couple ponies. 7-1 money, wrecked it last summer. Going too fast, trying to rake in all these commas. Looking for it, I done dug a couple tunnels. Running workout, done been a whole runner. Blue flame, we done been some whole stunners. West Atlanta put malice in my mental. Got my apartments looking like Allen Temple. Call my partner, coming back in a rental. Call my lawyer, I got a stack for his dinner. 2 degrees, I got clear communication. 2 degrees, I'm still trapping like I'm baby. Mama clueless, she just happy for a baby. I didn't choose it, the shit just gravitated. I've been underground, I've been in the basement. I've been trying to dig up a large pavement. I be spitting this shit for real, y'all just be spitting y'all shit for entertainment. I ain't got no limit, catch me in a tank. Stack the money up till that bitch faint. Hop on top, then we shoot off like a stop. Free as fuck, tell me where you are.
Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are. Wonder where you are.
Yeah, up there. I ain't have a bus fare. Yeah, now I got a test squad. I can't get enough pounds. I can't do enough math. Tough scene when I seen on the bluff out. All 14 hanging with the rug rats. We all in the huddle asking where the love at. We putting money in hoping that it come back. In our mind it's always combat. In the pain that's where our songs at. In the game we just lucky to come back. Freedom of mind we just lucky to see it. I'm freeing my mind, I'm just lucky to be it. I'm freeing my mind, I gorilla my tree. I gorilla my grind, I'm swinging from trees. Invest in my seeds and options and stocks. If it's left up to me, no option to stop. At 73, I'm keeping it stopped. Man, fuck all that shit, I'm dropping the top. I pop and pop out and hop back in my buggy. It's known on my side, I'll be keeping it duggy. It's known in my trial that I've been through the ugly. All of my life I've been looking for lovely.
Wonder where you are.